Good morning, everyone. Oh my gosh, it is blurring my cat. Okay, so good morning. I am Professor Hassan. Welcome to Social Psychology. This will be an online asynchronous course, meaning we do not meet up for class. It is just going to be how you do work online. So my cat wants to leave. This is Cairo, by the way. He's the love of my life, but he doesn't think, or he doesn't, whatever. Okay, so I'm gonna let him leave. But I will be going over the syllabus in this video, so you can exactly see what we are going to be doing in this course. So I am going to share my screen and show you the syllabus. Okay, so this is the syllabus. Actually, I'm going to show you where to find it first. So when you are on the home page for this class, just needs a second. So when you're on the homepage for this class, you scroll all the way down. Again, I'm going to be going over all of this in detail, just going over the syllabus now. You can see that I said the syllabus is there. You can download it, but we're going to go over it in a lot of detail right now. So this is, again, social psychology, completely online, asynchronous. Go ahead and read through all of this stuff. And then my student office hours, again, since this is going to be an online asynchronous course, I will have Zoom office hours Tuesdays, 1 to 2 p.m., only an hour, or by appointment. So if you want to meet up with me and Tuesdays, 1 to 2 p.m. doesn't work, you can email me with a different time. And if I'm available, I will totally meet up with you during that time. So yeah, again, I have my email up here, and then I will have my phone number on a different part where it says to contact me. Again, next video, don't worry about that. But yes, so that is my Zoom meeting. So I'm going to go over the course description. We're just going to be exploring how individuals' behaviors, thoughts, and feelings are influenced by the presence, characteristics, and actions of others. I love social psychology. It is one of my favorite classes. So I'm really excited to be going over all of this with you. So we do have a textbook in this class, but I do not require it. This is not required. I just have a social psychology book, and you can get it if you want a supplemental reading. That means if I explain something on the content pages that you don't understand and you want to look it up in the book, this would be the book that you look it up on. But I will not be requiring you to read this book. I will not have readings that are from the textbook. So this is like just another 10th version of it. Also works. Again, only buy it if you want. I do not require it. So I have some course policies, some grading practices that I want to go over. If you click on grades, it's going to be the easiest way to check your scores. It's going to be updated weekly. And if you submit an assignment and you don't receive a grade within 3 days, you have to contact me, because usually it'll be a lot faster where I get back to you. So if I'm not doing that, there's probably something wrong. Also in my class, I do not assign any zeros. You have to try your best on every assignment, and at least partial credit is guaranteed. I want you all to succeed in my class to the very greatest. So yes, I will never assign zeros. So yeah. So you're welcome to revise and resubmit an assignment multiple times until you earn the grade you desire. So for specific quizzes, you will have weekly quizzes. If you get a 7 out of 10 and below, you will have to retake it until you get an 8 out of 10 or more. And if you get an 8 out of 10, 9 out of 10, 10 out of 10, you're good. But if you get an 8 out of 10 and you want to get a 10 out of 10, that is completely up to you. So we have 11 weekly discussions. So 11 because you won't have one your finals week, but that may change. But they're going to be 10 points each. Your weekly discussions, after you review your content page and learn what the lecture is about, you basically will be replying to the prompt I give you, this discussion question that I give you. And so there's 2 parts to that. So the weekly discussion, you answer the weekly discussion question, and then you also have to respond to a classmate's prompt, at least 1 or more. Right? I think I said at least 2 in the other video. As long as you reply to 1, that's good. 2 or more is great. But please also be respectful when you're applying to and talking to your classmates. This will be their experiences. This will be how they see the topic. So please be respectful, but that is the two parts. You answer the question and then also reply to someone else. You also have 11 check-in quizzes. Okay, so these check-in quizzes are really, really important because it's going to teach me or tell me how much you know, right? Because I can see how many times you retake it. I can see how many times you're going to be doing everything. So again, there's 11 check-in quizzes and 11 weekly discussions because finals week, you'll have your paper due, so you will not have that to do. And then you have 10-minute papers. These are 5 points each. So each week you will have a discussion question. Each week you'll have a check-in quiz. Each week you'll have a minute paper. So those are the 3 things that are not going to change weekly. Those are the things that you are going to be doing. So in this minute paper, you just time yourself for a minute and write succinctly what you learned from the module. That's all I want you to do. When you go through these content pages and are learning the actual content and lecture, afterwards, for a minute, write down everything that you understood, right? What the main takeaway from the module was. That's all I want to know. It's kind of help me understand where you're at, and then it'll also help you understand what you got from the content. Then towards the end of the semester, you'll have a research paper where you choose a social psychology topic and you explain a phenomenon in a really, really great detail. You'll conduct research and write a paper on this topic. So you'll also use your real life examples, personal experiences to explain the phenomenon, if you experienced it, where you've seen it before. But this basically will show me the deeper understanding of the topic that you choose to see how well you understand it. So there's going to be rubric information. Again, I'll upload that rubric for that research paper. And I think it already should be uploaded. So when you look at that rubric, it'll be easier to kind of determine what that paper is going to be about. So this is an easier way of showing you we have 11 quizzes, 11 weekly discussions, 10 weekly minute papers, and then a research paper. And the whole class has a total of 320 points. So basically all the points you earn, you just divide it by 320, and that is basically your grade. And this is the grade breakdown. And no, I don't have extra credit just because, again, you can retake these assignments as long as you need. Late work. Okay, we're going to talk and address late work. So from Monday to Sunday is when your weekly modules are due, and they have to be due by Sunday, 11:59 p.m. If life gets in the way, I completely understand, and I'm willing to be flexible. But you have to communicate with me. If I don't know what's going on and you don't turn something in and you just never contact me, that's not going to work. So if you miss an assignment, please contact me. I even have like this little message right there for you. It says, "Hi, Professor Hassan, I missed some work due to last week. That was due last week and really would like to make it up. Would that be okay with you?" That's it. And usually I always say yes, so don't worry about that. Academic honesty, just don't copy and paste things. Just use your own work, right? Online work gets really, really hard. So just all of this work is to help you learn. So just try to do it yourself. Okay, so I have stuff with contacting me, which you can go over. I have my office hours. Again, I have Zoom office hours. And then these are just resources for you. And then if you look at the end, we have a class schedule. So this will be the easiest time. You can see week 1 goes from September 25th to the October 1st. And this is going to be the orientation module for the first week. And you log into Canvas and complete week 1 learning activities. It's going to be familiarizing yourself with the module. So there will not actually be any content for week 1. Week 2 is when you actually start the content. So yeah, I think week 1, I'm just going to be expecting you to kind of get in the groove of things. So don't worry about week 1 too much. That's exactly how it's going to be. But you can see that week 2, we go over actually introducing social psychology and what it is. And then you can see every single one after that until week 12. And that's it. But yeah, so the calendar and syllabus can change depending on me. But other than that, that is the syllabus. In the next quiz, or sorry, not the next quiz, the next video, I will be going over how to navigate the course. Other than that, I will see you in the next video. So yeah,